What's going on, everybody? This is Stridox here, and in this video we will be doing a rally attack and some regular attacks. Look at that scout. Look at that scout. Anyways, we are going to be doing some rally attacks, and attacks on a guild. So, hope you all enjoyed this video. Let's go. I got my blue bandana on. Let's see what's about to happen. So whenever you start a rally attack, guys, you want to make sure the person who is going to do the rally has the right equipment on their hero or their person, whatever you want to call it, right? You want to make sure they have an attack boost, like all this good stuff, right? So let's go ahead and take a little overlook on my stuff, and let's just see what we're working with. So this is the gear that I'm going to be using for the attacks, because I will be doing the rally attack. Even though my battle hall is only level 17, that is okay. We're not going to just attack someone with like 50 million might or 100 million might. So my battle hall, it'll work perfectly. So let's go ahead and take a look at my stats right quick, guys. Not these stats. Let's go ahead and take a look at these stats. All right. So right now I have an army attack boost on. Okay, that'll go on for another 11 hours. And then you go down and let's take a look at my my troops and what I'm going to be using, right? I'm going to be using a lot of ranged and a lot of cavalry and just a little infantry, because your infantries are going to be the ones that are going to die most of the time, right? And then your cavalry, and then your ranged, right? And then your sage, but we're not using any sage. If you send sage or siege, whatever you want to call it, in a rally attack, man, that is like, what can I use for this? What analogy can I use for this? That is like drinking freaking water out of a water bottle with no water in it. Okay, it's pointless. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get across. So these are what I've got. My infantry is at 73%, right? That's like my lowest. And then I have my ranged attack and cavalry attack at 143 and 105%. Okay, and then my sage, not gonna be using sage, like I said. And then here's my other stuff. My infantry health and then my range, and then my cavalry health, right? And then here's my army attack boost and all this other stuff, right? My army capacity is 10%, army max HP is 177, 179 army defense, all that stuff, right? All of that is pretty much because of my talent tree I got set up. This is strictly just for attacks. Actually, let me take a step back for a second. My talent tree is not set up for attacks right now because I have training speed on, but if you go down, for the most part, it's set up for attacks. The only reason I have training speed is because whenever I train my troops. But whenever I'm just in a freaking attack mode, then I'm not gonna have training speed maxed out. I will put that. I will spread it across like ranged offense and cavalry offense and things like that, right? My squad defense, squad health is maxed out. That's all of this will benefit you in a fight. So let's go ahead and start this rally attack, and hopefully this dude does not shield. He has 17 million. This is who we're attacking. He has 17 million might. Let's see what this rally attack can do. I'm also going to be using army size boost 50%. Shout out to Magic Mo. He just gifted me that. I know that is very expensive. It's like 5k gems or something like that. So Magic Mo, dude, thank you for that. Rally attack initiated. Here we go. We're about to find out what's going to happen. This is going to get crazy, baby. Let's go. This is what we're working with, guys. Again, my battle hall was only level 17, and I have a max army size boost on my on the rally attack. So right now we're at 919,000 troops, okay? And we're working with all pretty much T3, Royal Cavalry, Infantry, and Stealth Snipers, all that stuff. So we also have an attack boost, 8 minutes and 43 seconds until the rally attack gets there. So meantime, let's just mess around and just see what's going to happen with this rally attack, man. Hopefully we drop his might. Remember, he was at 17 million might. We don't know what's going to happen. I think we're going to get the win out of it, but we're just going to see. Whenever I run the scout report on him, guys, this is what he's working with. This is all of his resources. And here's his traps, his wall HP, right? And then his defenders. He has 200k troops. And remember, we're sending about 920,000 T3 troops. He's working with Royal Guards, a lot of Royal Guards, 70k Royal Guards. So those will be extremely, extremely easy to take out. Like, those will get wiped out almost instantly. Then you have your Stealth Sniper and your Royal Cavalries, which they're under the Royal Guards, right? That's not good. You need to have the ratio more of Stealth Snipers and Royal Cavalry, then you have Royal Guards, if that makes any sense, right? Because your Royal Guards, they'll be on the front line of attacks. And then comes your Cavalry, your Royal Cavalry, then comes your Stealth Sniper, then comes your Sage Troops. So your front line, meaning your Royal Guards, they're going to get taken out first. So best option, best way that I learned from people that, you know, talked to me and helped me out with attacks anyways, to build your troop ratio from Stealth Sniper to Royal Cavalry 1-to-1 ratio, okay? Royal Guard, Sage Troops, just no, not really. You don't really need a lot of those, okay? And then as far as his T2 troops down here, they're not gonna last long as well. We have a bunch of T3s, so that's what we're working with on Scout Report, guys. So this is what this is what I'm sending this guy, okay? I'm gonna show you the messages. I said we are rallying, calm down. Help your teammate out. Don't just stand there and be mad. It's just a game. Have fun, okay? Now look, this is what he sent me. What is the reason to attack my guildmate? I said, the message I sent him was, we are rallying, okay? We want to see how strong your reinforcements are. So like help your person out, right? And then he comes back with, okay, I would try it by your guild. Also, let's see what happens. And I said, sounds good with a heart, okay? And then he comes back, don't understand what you want to stop people playing. We are friendly all the time. We are neighbors. Now you attack us. Should we really attack back? Some of your members will stop gaming also. We are not trying to stop anyone from playing. We're playing the game. We are rallying. We're not porting over to your guild and wiping out everybody. We are doing a rally attack, meaning you can reinforce your guild member. You can reinforce him. Send him troops. Try to protect him. We're giving you enough time. 5 minutes to start the rally. And then it's like an 8-minute travel time. It was like an 8-minute travel time to get to his location. So that is enough time to send him reinforcements, in my opinion. So we're not trying to stop anyone from playing. We're just playing the game for fun and seeing how strong and how helpful you are to your teammate. Alright guys, we have 19 seconds until our troops get here. Remember, he's at 17 million mites. I don't know if he's going to shield or not. I don't know. This is going to get crazy. I don't know what's going to happen. But let's go, baby. Let's go. Remember, 17 million mites. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm at 40 million, 40.1 million, and the troops hit. I lost no mite. He was at 17. Now he dropped down to 10 million mites. Let's go ahead. He lost 7 million mite. Let's take a look at the battle report, guys. All right, watching the battle. He had 360,000 troops. We had 900 and something, right? Look, we sent no sage, and the wall just drops, okay? Just drops, like instantly. That is what I'm trying to talk about. You don't need sage. You don't need them, okay? You just don't need them. Now, look at we're just going through his troops right now, guys. Like, we are just going through his troops, and I'm kind of disappointed, to be honest, guys. Why did they not reinforce him? Their guild. Why did they not reinforce him, guys? You're supposed to help your guild out, and we didn't send an overpowered amount of troops. We didn't. We sent 900,000. You're able to hold at least 1 million in your embassy, right? He has a level 24 castle, I think it was, right? Build your embassy, guys, if it's not all the way maxed out. And if your guildmate gets attacked, reinforce. Try to help out, you know? But this is what we're working with in the battle report. He lost 6.1 million mites, 125 wounded, 171,000 dead. We lost 10,000 in the attack, which is not that bad. And take a look at the battle report. I had 142 of my stealth snipers get taken out. And, I mean, look at this. Royal Guard. You take a look at Royal Guards. Like I said at the beginning of the video, they're your front line. Those are your troops that are going to die. Your Royal Guards. And they just die. They're your front line attacks. They don't have a lot of health. They die. Okay? They die. So, Royal Guard and Sage in a rally attack is not really that important. Okay, it just isn't. So I mean, you can see here. Look, sniper and cavalry. Look how many troops I lost. Stealth and sniper, or cavalry and snipers. Look how many troops. Then you see Royal Guards, 6,000, right? And then even in his same troop. What do you want to call it? Information. His stealth snipers, he only lost 26, but he lost 6.8k Royal Guards. Stealth snipers again, same. Boom, Royal Guards again, 2.8k. stealth snipers. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, this is the battle report. This is what he lost. He lost majority. Look, he had more royal guards lost right here. Moral of the story is just royal guards ain't very good. They're just not. Okay. And of course, we're not keeping heroes out here. Release. That's just common courtesy. That's just being respectful. You know, I don't have a reason to keep his hero. So his hero is going to go back. Go on back, man. Have fun. Go back. All right, guys. Here we go. We are porting into this guild named IH. I messaged them on their diplomacy board asking for them to shelter all their troops, right? Shelter all their troops. We're not here to wipe out their army. We're here to gather some resources, you know. And that's all we really want to do. That's literally all we want to do is gather some resources. So I hope they understand. I'm not trying to be rude or mean in any kind of way. I'm just here to gather resources, guys. That is it. That is all I'm trying to do. That's it. This guy here that I'm about to attack has about 15 million might. I'm gonna send a single attack his way. Let's just see. I don't know what's gonna happen. It should be pretty interesting to see what's gonna happen, to be completely honest. But I don't know. Let's just see. We're gonna go ahead and send some troops out. He was at 15 million might. Now he is at 11 million might. So that's a pretty big might drop. So again, we're only attacking level 17 plus castles. We're not attacking we're not attacking these like level 16s or in below, right? So hopefully they don't get the wrong idea that we're trying to like bully level 16 and low castles, because we're only here for resources. So this guy here is at 12.9 million might. Let's see what we can get him to. I don't know. This should be a pretty interesting fight as well. I mean, this guy over here was at 15 million, right? And I lost a good bit of might on him. I lost about 1 million might. Like he has some pretty strong defense, if I have to say so myself. He's down to 10 million might. I didn't lose too much on him. Let me go ahead and scout and see what he's working with over here. What is it? Dude, there's something going up with this right here. It won't let me do anything. And it's not showing my scout reports. I can't see my scout reports. Why is it doing that? So this guy here is at 10 million might. What's gonna happen? I don't know. I'm just kidding. I probably do know. But he's at 10 million might, and the attack hits, and he is at 7 million might. And again, guys, if y'all want to just check, look here. Go to their diplomacy board, IH, right? Go to their diplomacy board. Please shelter all your troops with a heart. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm not trying to be like an asshole about it, right? Excuse my language, but I'm not trying to be like rude about it. Just I'll ask for them to shelter their troops, and I sent that like 3 minutes before I sent the attack. So hopefully they gave everyone enough time to shelter their troops, you know. And of course, after we're done, I'm always releasing prisoners, and that's pretty much the TG truly gifted motto. I guess it's kind of a motto. I don't know if it's a motto, but we release heroes after the attack. Right? We don't go and bully a guild and keep the heroes. We don't keep the heroes. Okay, we release them, showing respect. That's just what we do, okay? And again, guys, alright, so this is pretty much the after effect, man. This is the after effect. Ain't that a movie? An after effect? Anyways, long story short, I started with like 19 point something million troop kills. Now I'm at 21, and this is the amount of resources I pretty much accumulated. I didn't have much of like stolen wood and ore as it was. I gained a little bit, but what I'm mainly looking at is the gold that I accumulated, right? Because at this point, I'll literally show y'all the research. I'm doing my research 10 of 10 on range health. Okay, that's just my 10 of 10 on range health. It costs literally like 40 million gold for that. But if you look at like army defense 10 of 10, it's like 100 and something million gold. So it's getting pretty expensive out here, right? It's getting pretty expensive. So I hope y'all understand what we're doing here. We're only farming for gold and like resources, okay? We're not here for troop kills or trying to kill y'all's troops. That's because, as you can tell, because on the diplomacy board we write, please shelter your troops like 5 minutes ahead of time before we actually port in and raid the guild for resources, okay? So I hope y'all understand that.